Hi, everybody. I'm here today with Josh Alexander, right here. Wave to the group.
Hello.
And I'm going to chat with Josh for just a little bit about his business and about a little bit about what brought him my way. What were some of the challenges you were facing back then before you got started working with me?
The biggest challenge I was facing was that I wasn't actually taking any action. I felt really stuck, almost paralyzed, and instead of taking the steps that I needed to take for building my business, I was just worrying and stressing, and I couldn't seem to get myself unstuck. And then the very first class that we had in the program, I got totally unstuck and I jumped into action, and I've been in action since then in a way that I hadn't experienced before. It's actually been really amazing and quite nice.
What would you say is the biggest difference from before you got started working in this program and now?
I think the biggest difference is the felt sense I have of allowing myself to learn and be in a learning process instead of just wallowing in my impatience and stressing about it. I'm stepping back, taking a breath, and saying, oh, look, I'm learning. And then I'm feeling good about that. And that gives me the energy to take the next step instead of just getting bogged down and giving up.
Was it harder before to just enjoy being in business?
Oh, absolutely. I didn't enjoy it at all. That's not true, but I certainly didn't enjoy all of those parts that involved trying to get to where I wasn't yet. I feel like I'm being gentler with myself, kinder with myself. I'm loving myself and my business a lot more.
Hmm. What are some practical impacts on your business that you've seen as a result of having been in this program for a while?
I think the biggest practical impact I've seen in terms of an observable difference is I have been running regular workshops. I've been doing 2 workshops a month. They're focused on a niche, and I'm showing up for them, and I've been regularly keeping that up, and that's amazing. I've never managed to make that happen before, and part of that was working through in the course of classes with you the stuff that was in the way, the fears, the nagging resistance to being visible in that way.
And I actually heard through you and other people who were present for those workshops that you're actually getting a lot of really good feedback about them.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, we're totally helping people in some really nice ways.
Yeah, what's some of the feedback you've gotten from the people you've served through those workshops? And if you can remember, because you've said some kind of sweet things to me that people have said to you.
Yeah. Well, so for context, the workshops are helping gay men get more of the sex they want. That's how we frame it because sex sells. And then what we actually work on with folks, everything in the way of that ranges from grief over AIDS, the AIDS crisis, to trauma from childhood or growing up gay. And so we've been hearing things like, wow, I haven't been ready to date since the 80s. And that, sweet man in me that is available for love, he's still in there and it's time for him to come out again. That was one of the first things we heard that just kind of blew my mind a little. It was so nice to hear that.
I'm so glad you're out there doing that work. It's really important.
Thank you. I didn't realize how important it was until I started hearing back from people the things we've been hearing.
And it's an honor to have been part of empowering you to find out you can do that.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice.
I think the kind of people I imagine would best be served working with you are folks who have something that they love doing and they want to do that thing in a business, and they don't think of themselves as business people. I mean, this is so common for massage therapists. I don't want to do business. I went to massage school to do massage, and I've been there for sure. And it's so helpful to have had a program that could really hold me in that, not try to force me to be different, and to allow me to come into more and more of a sense of who I am in business and support me in doing it in only the ways that are right for me. I think in particular, if someone has had some sort of problem that they have been working on and trying to change and working on and trying to change, and they feel like they've tried everything and they haven't tried this, try this.